In a world where a tweet can spark an international debate, where a meme can ignite political passions, and where social media rules the narrative, 2024 was the year we saw just how much influence digital platforms could have on the US presidential election. And no one understood this power more than Donald Trump. In fact, his ability to leverage social media might just be the reason he won the 2024 election. Whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny the power of his media machine. But how did social media influence the 2024 US election? And how did Trump's use of it become the driving force behind his success? Let's dive into the digital battlefield of 2024. The social media platforms that helped Trump win the White House, and the way these platforms reshaped the way we vote. In the past, winning an election required TV ads, rallies, and the support of the traditional media outlets. But in 2024, it was clear that social media was the most powerful tool in the political arsenal. And Donald Trump knew it. Trump's campaign was always about the controversy, bold statements, and catchy headlines. But in 2024, he brought that style to a whole new level by dominating social media platforms like X, formerly Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. From the moment he announced his candidacy, Trump's digital strategy was designed to create viral moments. While his opponents were busy posting policy plans or giving speeches, Trump went straight to the people, posting unfiltered thoughts, videos, and memes that spoke directly to the concerns of his base. Every post felt like a rally, every tweet like a speech, and every video like an emotional connection to the voters. Let's be honest, memes won 2024. Sure, it sounds strange, but in today's political world, a meme is more than just a joke. It's the tool of persuasion. Trump's campaign was practically built on the meme machine. Whether it was poking fun at his rivals or crafting memes that reinforced his America First ideology, Trump used viral content to cut through the noise and speak directly to his audience. One of the most memorable moments of the 2024 election came when a meme about Joe Biden's approval ratings went viral, fueling frustration among certain voter groups who felt Biden's leadership had fallen short. This meme attack wasn't just humorous, it was political warfare. Trump's ability to connect with younger voters, in particular, was amplified by his digital presence. His memes often made serious issues feel personal, a tactic that turned out to be more effective than the old-school political ads. They were quick, sharp, and emotionally charged, making them easy to share and share again. It wasn't just about memes. Social media influencers, particularly those on TikTok and Instagram, also played a huge role in the 2024 election. As we saw in the months leading up to November, influencers were encouraging their followers to get out and vote, and many of them were backing Trump. With younger generations increasingly distrustful of traditional media, influencers became the new trusted voices. They didn't just endorse candidates, they shaped conversations, highlighted issues, and even critiqued the opposition. Trump, aware of this shift, aligned himself with the most influential voices in digital media, gaining support from well-known figures who spread his message to millions of followers. In fact, Trump's digital strategy was far more than just posting his own content. He had a network of influencers, meme creators, and political commentators who helped spread his messages and even create viral content on his behalf. It was the ultimate form of grassroots campaigning, amplified by the internet. Behind the scenes, targeted ads were doing the heavy lifting. If you thought the ads you saw on Facebook or Instagram were random, think again. In 2024, political campaigns had mastered the art of data-driven persuasion. Using advanced algorithms and voter data, Trump's campaign team ran highly personalized ads that spoke directly to people's fears, anxieties, and desires. Let's say you were browsing Facebook and came across a post that mentioned rising inflation or immigration issues. These were tailored to your interests. Maybe you like to post about the economy, Or maybe you interacted with a group discussing border security. Suddenly, you were targeted with ads that reinforced your concerns and pushed you toward a specific political ideology. This kind of precision targeting is something that Trump's campaign used to great effect. Whether it was fear about the economy, frustration with immigration policy, or concern over healthcare, Trump's team knew exactly what issues to push in order to get voters to the polls. And it wasn't just on Facebook. YouTube, Google, and even the TikTok became tools for targeted political messaging. Ads followed voters from platform to platform, using the power of the social media algorithms to push Trump's message to specific groups that were on the fence or hadn't yet decided. But for all its power, social media also has a dark side. Misinformation spread like wildfire. And it wasn't always easy to tell what was real and what wasn't. Trump's campaign didn't just benefit from his supporters. It also benefited from the viral spread of misinformation. Fake news, conspiracy theories, and misleading narratives became a staple of the election cycle. Sometimes these stories painted Trump as the only leader who could save America, while his opponents were depicted as ineffective or downright dangerous. In fact, misinformation wasn't just spread by ordinary users. It was amplified by bots, fake accounts, and even sometimes the algorithm itself. These algorithms often pushed divisive and the sensational content to the top of our feeds, which led to echo chambers where Trump's base was repeatedly exposed to content that reinforced their beliefs, while opposing views were drowned out. As the 2024 election came down to the wire, Trump's digital juggernaut had mobilized millions of voters. In a way, his victory was not just about his policies, but about his ability to dominate social media in a way no candidate had ever done before. The digital landscape had become the most important battlefield of the election. It wasn't about the best speeches or the most polished political ads. It was about who could dominate the conversation, win the meme war, and build a media empire that could connect directly with voters in real time. For Trump, that was his strength. His ability to control the narrative and manipulate the platforms made him a formidable candidate. And in the end, it was social media that helped deliver him the White House once again. So, now that we've seen how social media helped Trump win the 2024 election, the question remains, is this the future of politics? Will future candidates rely even more on memes, influencers, and targeted ads to win elections? And if so, what happens to traditional campaigning? As social media continues to evolve and dominate our lives, it's clear that it is not just about who you know anymore, it's about who you can reach. But as we move forward, we must also ask, what responsibility do these platforms have in the democratic process? Social media is here to stay, but will it help us make better choices or simply help the loudest voices win? What do you think? Did social media play too big a role in the 2024 election? Or do you think Trump's victory shows that social media is the future of democracy? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. This conversation isn't over yet.